Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to look into Aries Broken Heart Tarot spread for the month of July. In this message, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Energy Oracle deck here. Then we are going to dig into the message with a traditional deck. And in this message, we are going to look into your part of the problem, their part, what each of you can do to fix it, other influences, can it be saved, and is it worth it? So let's see here, Taurus. We're also going to clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If that's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome in joining us. So Taurus, let's see what we can see for you guys for the month of July. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. What does Aries need to see regarding this broken heart tarot spread? Please and thank you. Financial constraints for love or for money. How do I keep them both? Looks like there's a situation where you want to choose love, but I feel like there may be some financial issues here that you guys are dealing with. I feel like you guys are having to come up with a plan here, how to balance this out. Maybe you guys are having to live in two different places at the time, and it's becoming a financial burden. Try to stay positive. Try to stay focused on the end result. You can do anything you put your mind to, as long as you think that. If you think you can or you think you can't, you were right. Isn't that what Thomas Jefferson said? Let's see here. Let's use the Spellcaster Tarot. Most important message here for Aries. What does Aries need to see here? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. Ten of Cups came flying out. Let's see if that comes back out here, Aries. Also, guys, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So let's see. Most important message here for Aries. What does Aries need to see here, Spirit, for the month of July regarding this broken heart? Please and thank you. I can already see what's going on here. I feel like somebody is wanting a traditional type of a relationship, a traditional marriage, and somebody just wants things to flow, things to love. Maybe that's the financial constraint. Weddings are expensive, and right now it's a little bit hard to have a wedding with the things going on in the world. Let's get one more card out here, and then we'll talk about this here, Aries. So Aries, I'm just gonna what I see here so far, you have the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands for your part and what you can do. Your person of interest, your lover, has the Two of Swords and the Lover's card. Clarifying your cards, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Clarifying your partners is the Fool and the Four of Wands. So I feel like, Aries, there's a situation here where you, or this side, wants more of it, something more traditional, something more that's you know, marriage, buying a house together, building a family, the traditional dream, if you will. Your partner, on the other hand, is kind of up in the air. They're a little indecisive about this. I feel like they do feel a strong connection here, but I feel like they may be trying to be practical about this situation. It's really hard to be practical in love. I do feel like this is a deep connection, okay? For your part, Aries, there's a need here to kind of be more open to how this is going to play out. Let things go, let things flow. Focus on that self-love piece, filling your own cup, self-love, self-care. You know, if there's any characteristic traits that you think you might want to work on, maybe even I feel everybody could use communication skills. There's things that just are so ever changing that you could really just brush up on those characteristics or skills at any time, you know, no matter what age. I feel like focusing on the things that you would like to have in your life, your goals, your dreams, stability within yourself, okay? Your person here needs to be more open as well. So there's a need here to open up, okay? Are there other influences? I feel like you both are too practical about this for there to be other influences, honestly. Okay, it's very independent, very, how will this fit into my business, my life type of vibe here, okay? Can it be saved? I do feel like it can be saved. Is it worth it? Yeah, yes, this is worth it, okay? There's some BS that you're having to cut through, not being so practical, okay? And I feel like it's just minute little things, okay? Opening up. There's a need here to open up. Be open to how this plays out. Let's get a few cards here, Aries, for your advice moving forward. I am going to do an extended version to this reading here, Aries. In the extended version, we're going to take a look at what is this person's true intentions here moving forward. What are they intending to do? Okay. We'll look at potential outcome if the guidance is followed. We'll also pull out the Archangel cards for the blessing and the Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If that's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining. The link will be below in the description box. So, Aries, the vibe that I'm getting here is taking some time to figure out how you can get this to come together, how you can get this to work. Is this something that you're willing to work on? Can you see this working for the long term? Really getting clear on where this is headed and what you envision that outcome being, because the next step is communication. You're going to have to present this to the other person. But I feel like ultimately here, Aries, opening up, being open, being adaptable. If this is a person that you have a lot of love for, that there is a lot of love in this connection, because I do see there is a lot of love here, but you guys are being too practical. Try to be more open to how this plays out. Let's get a soul journey card out here for you guys. Most important message here for Aries for the month of July, Spirit, please and thank you. If you guys found that this message was helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated and does help with the growth of the channel. Thank you guys so much for that. Guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists my soul's growth. The energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious because it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is a self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to a guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held, guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. That is interesting here, Aries. I feel like this is talking about the need to open up, the need to let go. You know, maybe there is some guilt or unprocessed emotions from a past situation that you're having to move through. Taking the step back and trying to get clear is going to help clear up any ill feelings, any ill thoughts that you may have, because you're going to come up with a plan within yourself on how to move, and then you're just going to execute. I trust the process of life. Wow, okay, well, There is a rhythm and a flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. Beautiful, beautiful. Aries. There's a situation here that you're being too practical at the moment. This is a very close connection, a very strong connection. There is a lot of love here, okay? Trying to open up and let go of how this is coming together, okay? Stop trying to control. Try to open up and be open, okay? Be open to how this turns out or how this plays out. Understand that everything happens for a reason. There's something to learn from all of this, but I do feel like this is a very deep connection. There is a possibility this could turn out to something very magical. So, communication, Aries. So, Aries, that is the message I have coming out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.